So, Stiggy, now that you've moved up from trailer trash to actually just being trash, shall we get started?
It was coming down to this day, so let this day be it. All you fucks that took shots at me in the past, I have a few comments about you. Purple Dragon, we all saw through your bullshit. You were like a teenager trying to con her way into some dude's life by causing a scene and stirring up controversy between you and him publicly. And then you even put in your comment, he's a dick. You want him to talk to you by himself. We all saw that. You were just out trolling for dick.
Oh yes, Stiggy. A way to make yourself like a nice, decent human being, yeah? There's nothing like making sexist remarks about a woman, or what a woman wants to think, or anything, like you just did. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, poor Purple Dragon there, you know. She just thought she could make a video wearing whatever hell she liked. Yeah. And then you come along and you sorted it out right, didn't you, son? You tell her how it's meant to be, and you tell her that anytime she says anything about Phantom Line, she must be after Phantom Line's dick. Which is not the case. However, whatever, pal, you sexist, retarded cunt. That's not the bit that made me make a video. Though it was one of them. One of the reasons why.
Death of speech. In fact, I was correct on what I was saying. The only...
No, you weren't, pal. You really weren't. You see, genetic predisposition does not beget behaviours. Behaviours are environmental. Simple as that.
Difference in between what I was saying in that huge argument we had with you and Evogen and myself was... by me saying that our behavior does stem from our personality, which is in very similar reference to our personality can affect our behavior.
It's not what you stated at all, pal. What you stated was our behaviors were predetermined by genetics.
Now, if you deny that, you're denying ultimate scientific fact.
Ultimate scientific fact? Is this like an upgraded version that no one else knows about but you, Stiggy? Is it? Is it?
So the only thing you guys did was make me rephrase it to fit your standards. What's wrong? You couldn't find a reference? You couldn't find something a little different? Death of speech? You're always going on your standards. Let me tell you something about you and Evogen. Whatever college information you're getting is not the only college information on science available to every university. I suggest you try different libraries for one.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you nearly had us beaten with that argument that you had, Stiggy, from Wikipedia and Google Scholar, which is a fucking search site for papers, not a fucking scientific site. Scientific journal. Yep, you totally had the college man beat completely about genetics, despite that being his field, and him having access to many papers that you do not. Oh, and him having teaching. Yeah, and knowledge. You almost beat us there with that Google Scholar and Wikipedia. Didn't you just?
Okay, this guy, I don't even know who Meatbag 211 is. Arsenic, you know what? We all love you. But the thing is, you've just never been convincing enough to me.
Oh, Zelda got let off lightly. I wonder why that was. Is it because you're too feared for her to quit your fucking little stupid IMVU project?
Fruity K was a fail when she wanted everybody to read Richard Dawkins' book, The God Delusion. It's nothing but a bigoted. I mean, it's just he's a bigot against religious culture. That was a huge fail. His whole argument about there not being a God is more driven by his own emotions against religious people.
Did you even read the book, Stiggy? I doubt you did. When you flick through and see that there was no pictures, did you put it back in the bookshelf? I'm fairly sure you did. Unlike most of us who read it, you'll find that he's not a bigot at all. He's an anti-theist, yes, but he's not bigoted about it. You fucking idiot. Unlike you, who's already shown that you're a sexist cunt. And yet, you still haven't got to the point that got me to make this video.
You, Innovockery 12. You talk a lot of shit, and you know what? I found out one thing about you. You're two-faced any damn way. You're all nice and shit and everything on Skype and everything, all cool and everything. Oh, but once you find out that I typed in a message while you were talking, while I was also taking notes on what you were saying, that you had a little pussy-ass hissy fit over, why don't you go clean the other side of your face?
Oh, this from a man who has a record for a rage quit on Skype. Of 3.5 minutes. Oh, and there's audio evidence of that, Stiggy.
Triple X out. Oh yeah, I got a fucking video I'll put back up about this. You're gonna fucking jump down my shit about all this crap. You're the whore laying on her back. You want to go back to those days? I'll put up my video again about how what reasons I gave for not wanting prostitution to be legal in the United States, and it had absolutely no fundamental value whatsoever. Had nothing to do with any of my religious beliefs at all.
Of course it didn't, Stiggy. Not at all. I mean, I totally believe you. Of course, if you made prostitution legal, it'd be safer for the prostitutes. You'd cut out pimps. It'd be healthier for the clients and the prostitutes. They'd have less reason to. There'd be government taxing. Yeah, I mean, I can't see any benefits at all to making prostitution legal. Can you?
So your effort was a complete failure as well. Monkey Tail, all you can...
Finally, we get to the point that makes me make this video. Oh, Stiggy, you idiot. You should never have said this about me. You really shouldn't have, son.
Do is say, suck my ball, frosty balls and all that shit. Well, you guess what? I'm flagging you, motherfucker, just out of spite. Because...
You hear that, folks? I mean, you can't speak Scottish. It's Fusty, not Frosty. But also, you just said you're flagging me out of spite. That's a term of service breakdown. That's you breaking your terms of service. That's called a false flag. You're going to lose your channel, Stiggy. I'm reporting you for bullying and harassment. Enjoy that, pal. Enjoy that. Bye bye to your channel. Oh, and I've included Stigmatibus or Stigmatibus in that flagging because you could use that to flag me, but either way, I'm reporting it. Yes, I'm also advising Purple Dragon to report you for sexual harassment in your comments and in your videos to her.
You know what? Because you don't even deserve to lick my balls, bitch. Oh, and this motherfucker here, Pamu. How I'd love to meet you, Pamu. How I'd love to walk up and get in your face. How I'd love to show you how I feel about your bigoted asshole attitude.
Well, whoever that was, I mean, it's obvious that Stiggy fancies you. I mean, that just got creepy. Ooh, yeah, I need a bath. I feel so.
You're the worst kind of human being I have ever come across in my life. To make such a straw man out of somebody's belief. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Pot kettle black, Stiggy! Now, to keep this video short, I'm going to cut off the last 5 minutes of his video, his little rant, because it goes on to atheism, and how apparently we have belief in bees despite having no evidence of how bees fly. Stiggy, you're a fucking idiot, pal. And believe me, we are going to start on you. For the Ginger Alliance has been called forth.